You are losing about $2,000 a year, and your bank statement will not tell you where. I went through 6 months of my own statements and found 4 subscriptions I had completely forgotten I was paying for. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you the 7 most common leaks, the exact math behind each one, and the single move that kills it today. These are not obscure tricks. They are sitting in almost every phone and bank account right now, including yours. By the end of this video, you will have a checklist you can run in the next 10 minutes. So let's start with why you never even notice this money leaving in the first place. The average person has between 9 and 12 recurring charges hitting their accounts every single month. Each one is small enough on its own. $8 here, $12 there. Nothing that triggers alarm. But your brain is built to notice one big expense, not 9 small ones spread across 3 different cards. Banks and apps know this. That is exactly why subscriptions are priced the way they are. A single $40 charge gets questioned. 4 $10 charges almost never do. Add them up over 12 months, and those invisible charges become real money, usually more than a car payment. This is not about being bad with money. It is about a system designed to stay unnoticed. So let's break down exactly where that $2,000 is hiding, one leak at a time. This is not an accident. It is a design business model called negative option billing. The default action costs you money. Canceling requires you to notice, remember, and act. 3 things most of us are bad at during a normal week. Companies openly track a metric called involuntary churn, and higher involuntary churn is treated as a feature, not a bug. Free trials exist because conversion rates from trial to paid are higher when canceling requires more effort than signing up. The sign up button takes 1 tap. The cancel button is usually 3 menus deep or requires a phone call. None of this is illegal. It is just optimized against your attention, not your wallet. Once you see the pattern, you stop blaming yourself for missing it and start building a system that catches it instead. That system is what the rest of this video gives you. Leak number 1, streaming service overlap. The average household is now paying for 4 streaming services at once and actively using maybe 2 of them. That is easily $60 a month spread across services you signed up for during a single binge weekend. $60 a month is $720 a year just for shows you are not watching. The trap is that each service feels cheap alone. Nobody budgets for the combined total. Here is the same-day fix. Open your phone's subscription settings right now and list every streaming app you have. For each one, ask a simple question. Did I open this in the last 30 days? If the answer is no, cancel it today. You can always resubscribe for 1 month when a show you actually want comes out. That single 5-minute audit typically saves people $20 to $40 a month, starting immediately. Leak number 2, free trials that quietly convert to paid. Companies design free trials to require a card up front and to auto-renew because most people forget to cancel. Studies on this behavior show the majority of free trials convert to paid subscriptions without the user noticing. A single forgotten trial at $15 a month costs you $180 over a year. Most people have 2 or 3 of these running at any given time. That is closer to $400 a year for services you tried once and never opened again. The fix: every time you start a free trial, set a calendar reminder for 2 days before it ends. Not a mental note, an actual reminder on your phone, because your memory will fail you here. This one change alone prevents almost every silent conversion before it happens. Leak number 3, gym and app memberships you are not using. The fitness industry's own numbers show most gym memberships get used a handful of times before people stop going. A $50 a month membership you visit twice is $600 a year for 2 workouts. The same applies to meditation apps, language apps, and productivity apps bought in a moment of motivation. None of these are bad products. The problem is paying monthly for motivation that already faded. The fix: check your usage stats. Most apps show them, and compare against what you are paying. If you used it less than twice in the last month, downgrade to a cheaper tier or pause it. Most gyms and apps let you freeze a membership for a small fee instead of cancelling outright. Ask for that option. Leak number 4, duplicate cloud storage plans. Between your phone, your laptop, and your email provider, it is common to be paying for storage in 3 different places. Each plan is only a few dollars a month, so nobody questions it. But 3 plans at $10 each is $360 a year. Most people are also paying for far more storage than they actually use. The fix: pick one primary cloud provider and consolidate everything into it. Before you do, delete duplicate photos and old backups. Most accounts are half full of files you will never open again. After cleanup, most people can drop from a premium storage tier back down to the free or lowest paid tier. That is one plan instead of three, and real savings instead of paying to store the same photo twice. Leak number 5. Extended warranties and protection plans that renew automatically. Electronic stores and phone carriers often enroll you in a protection plan that renews every year unless you cancel it. A $10 a month phone protection plan is $120 a year, often on a phone you already paid off. Many of these plans also expire in value long before they expire in your billing cycle. The fix: check your phone bill and any electronics receipts you have for the words protection plan or extended warranty. If the device is out of its original warranty window and near the end of its life anyway, cancel the plan. If you genuinely want protection, credit cards often include purchase protection and extended warranty coverage for free already. Check that first before paying twice for the same coverage. Leak number 6. Premium bank account fees and overdraft charges. Many banks charge a monthly maintenance fee, $10 to $25. Unless you meet a minimum balance, most people are not tracking. That alone is up to $300 a year, just for keeping your money in the wrong account. Then there is overdraft. A single overdraft fee can run $35, and the average person hits this more than once a year. The fix: call your bank today and ask directly, how do I waive my monthly maintenance fee? Most banks have a waiver, direct deposit, a minimum balance, or automatic transfers. They just do not advertise it. Also ask to opt out of overdraft coverage entirely, so a decline charge stops you instead of quietly costing you $35. If they will not waive it, ask when your account was opened, then ask if a newer account tier has lower fees. This one phone call, 10 minutes, routinely saves people over $200 a year. Leak number 7. Subscription boxes and memberships you signed up for once and forgot. Razors, vitamins, snack boxes, meal kits, most started as a promotional deal that quietly became a permanent monthly charge. A $20 box you stopped opening months ago is $240 a year sitting in a closet. The fix is the same audit from earlier, but this time looks specifically for shipped physical product. If you cannot remember the last time you used what arrived, cancel it, not pause it, cancel it. Warehouse clubs and professional memberships fall in this category too. Check if you have used the membership at all this year. If a membership has not paid for itself in savings or usage, it is not saving you anything. That is 7 leaks. Now let's put the real number on the table. Let me show you what this actually looks like on one real kind of statement. Take someone earning a normal salary, careful with money, who would tell you they do not overspend. Their statement has Netflix, Disney Plus, and a music service they forgot they upgraded, $42 a month combined. A photo editing app trial from 8 months ago, still charging $12 a month. A gym membership used twice since January, $45 a month. A $10 phone protection plan on a phone that is 2 years old and already paid off. A $22 monthly maintenance fee because their balance dropped below the minimum one time and it never got fixed. Add it up, and that one ordinary person is at nearly $2,200 a year without buying anything unusual. One bonus leak before the math, because it hides in a place most people never check. Your phone's app store has its own separate subscription page, completely apart from your bank statement. Games, filters, scanner apps, horoscope apps, these often bill through the app store instead of your card directly. That means they will not show up clearly when you scan your bank statement for recurring charges. The fix takes 2 minutes. Open your App Store settings and tap subscriptions. Every single one is listed there. People routinely find 2 or 3 of these running, often $10 to $15 a month combined, completely invisible until you check this specific screen. Cancel anything you do not recognize immediately. You can always resubscribe if it turns out you needed it. That is your 8th leak, and it is the one almost nobody checks. Streaming overlap, 720. Forgotten trials, 400. Unused gym or apps, 600. Duplicate cloud storage, 360. Warranty auto-renewals, 120. Bank fees, 300. Subscription boxes, 240. App Store subscriptions, 180. Add those 8 numbers together. That is $2,920 a year, and most people are not paying all 8 at once. But hitting even 4 or 5 of these, which is extremely common, puts you well past $2,000 every single year without a single big purchase. That is not a hypothetical number. That is money sitting in accounts and apps you already have open on your phone right now. And every one of these fixes takes minutes, not months. Here is the exact checklist. Do this today, right after this video. Step 1. Open your banking app and pull the last 2 months of transactions. Step 2. Highlight every recurring charge under $25. These are the ones people miss. Step 3. For each one, ask, did I use this in the last 30 days? Step 4. Cancel or downgrade anything you have not used, starting with streaming and subscription boxes. Step 5. Open your phone's App Store subscriptions page and cancel anything you do not recognize. Step 6. Call your bank and ask about waiving your monthly fee and opting out of overdraft coverage. Step 7. Set a calendar reminder 2 days before any free trial you currently have converts to paid. Step 8. Write down the total you just saved. Most people who do this find between $40 and $200 a month. None of this required cutting your coffee or skipping things you enjoy. It required looking at money that was already quietly leaving and deciding it should not. If this saved you real money, that is worth more than a like. But the like does help this reach someone else who needs it. Subscribe if you want the next video, because next time I am breaking down the accounts actually worth paying for. Run the 10-minute checklist today while it is still fresh, not next weekend. I will see you in the next one.